Yo, what is up, guys? It is KhaosArts, and I am bringing you a new video today. What this is not, it's gonna be an informational little video bit on what's going to happen in 1.3. I just heard some rain going down on lava, but that's okay. We don't really need to know where that is. Let's get under here. But I'll start off with this. So basically for 1.3, yes, the map is going to get reset. I know a lot of you are sad, but I mean, I think it's time for a restart on all of it. I know you guys have been working hard on it, but I think it is time to start over. I mean, it does get a little boring once you get everything, and our map is about like 200,000 blocks wide in all directions, and so I mean, the new update 2 brings emerald and stuff to it, all the new updated stuff for 1.3. Yes, 1.3 did come out today, and I applaud a notch for that. It is August 1st. It is 3:24 p.m. my time right now, and so I'm just going to tell you guys what is going to happen in 1.3. This is just a little Obsidian Gaming server Minecraft video update. And let us get started into the main deal of this evening Minecraft video. But let's start off. We will probably put the map up for download. It is about 6 gigabytes. Yes, it is big. It might take a while. We don't know where we're going to upload it to yet, as a 6 gigabyte file will, it won't take a while. It'll take a while for you, but not really for the dedicated server we're on. But we're just looking for a place to upload it if you guys want it. See, this guy's already 1,700 blocks away, and this temporary server just opened. Yes, this is vanilla. There's nothing special about it. So there we go, the map. That's all done. And so I will get into the entree section. That was the appetizer, I shall say. Let's get into the entree right now. So basically, for new stuff is, I just want to give a shout out real quick to KMCD128, Kyle. You did a lot. Thanks for helping with the spawn. This shout out bit right here is just for, spawn. I'll make another shout out video for the people who have helped me dearly in my server needs of what I need when I'm not there on the server. But in the other hand, thank you, Kyle. And I'm just gonna say right here, thank you, Yane, a lot. He spent so much time doing this, setting up the spawn. He did a lot actually for me in this spawn, and your great staff to me. You mean a lot to the staff team. Thanks for helping out for the spawn a lot. And thank you, Dread. Most of you probably don't know Dread, and Dread isn't probably even watching this video right now because he is probably eating fried chicken. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what he's doing, but I just want to say thanks to him. He helped Yane a lot out with the build. And last shout out of the evening is to Joe. Thank you, Joe, for helping out with the spawn. Yes, you did help Yane out with the spawn, and you're just a great tech guy. You helped me out with a lot when I'm not there with the server and I need help with the server. Excuse me. Didn't have much sleep last night, but thank you, Joe, for helping out with the server a lot. You mean a lot. You do a lot of things that you save a lot of time for me. Like when we both do things, it just helps me a lot. It saves my time, and we can get it done a lot faster. He's helped me a lot with the forums, helped out with the server a lot, recommended me good plugins, and I thank him a lot. As well, he helps me run my server as well as his own server, Legacy Minecraft. It's an SMP server. You guys can go check it out. It's pretty cool. And so, you know, thanks a lot, Joe. And that is all the shout outs. But for the plugins and everything we're going to do with factions, economy. So basically, before in 1.2.5, 1.0, this wasn't really a economic really server. It was just whatever, you know. But we're going to make it. If you read in the news post, I'll put the news post in the description so that you can follow along what I'm going with. But I'll get to the news post a little later. I'll talk about the news post. I said a little while back. I don't know how many people saw it, but I hoped everybody to see it who plays on Obsidian Gaming to see it. But I just wanted to say that for factions, we are going to remove the money option. Oh, look at this. Well, not the money option, but the money increasing option, so that every time, whenever you claim land, it goes up by this amount, you know. I mean, I don't think that's really cool. And I think it just, so we're going to make it just a set price. So I got sidetracked by some cocoa beans. It's a pretty cool jungle right there. And I'm getting sidetracked. But, so we're going to just set it to $300, we're saying right now. I mean, I don't think that is a really bad price. I think that's a really good price for each faction claim land. And so it's just going to be one base price, nothing else, nothing more, no less. So yeah, that's what's going to be set to. And if I think of anything else that's not in the news post, I will say it after that. But you guys can follow me on the news post if you want, or just you can listen to me, whatever you're doing. But the first thing on the news post, here, let me pull it up here real quick. The first thing on the news post, it says we are going to have player shops. Yes, we are going to have player shops. You can rent a shop at the spawn now. And, you know, you can sell your stuff. So half of the shop, it'll be all on one floor. Admin shops will be the left half, and player shops will be on the right half. Don't get me wrong on this. I might be wrong, actually. It might, you know, be vice versa. But you can rent a shop. Can I change the weather? Help. Oh man, I am lagging right now too. It is vanilla. 1.3 just came out. You know, it won't be laggy at all on this server when it comes out. I guarantee that to you right now. It will not be laggy. But let's get back into what I was going to say. So basically, you can rent a shop for X amount of time, and then you can sell stuff in that shop. You're going to rent out a stall. So basically, you can have a max of 3 stalls, and you can rent out. It's going to be from 15 minutes to 3-day stalls. And the more convenient to get, it's going to be less time. You'll see when the spawn comes out. And so that's basically what we'll have for that, for part of the economy. I really want economy to, you know, do well in the server in this next update, and for the next updates after this. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see what the next thing I put here is. All right. For the lottery, this is a small little update, but for the lottery, you know, you could do /lot space buy space 30 before, and 30 was the max tickets. Here, pitch want me to restart the server. Let me ask this guy real quick. But you can /lot buy 30. and you can buy 30 lottery tickets. That was the max amount, and you can see, okay, in 5 minutes I will. And so for the lottery, you can bet on, and there'll be a pot of money, and it randomly picks a person, randomly picks a ticket, and the person whose that ticket is gets the money. And we're thinking we're gonna change it so that you can only buy one ticket now is the max, and one ticket will be $50, and you can. I think this will be good because you can win a lot, and you know it won't be that bad. So that everybody, you know, has a fair chance of winning, because before it was like the rich people's gonna buy all the tickets they can, and then, you know, they're not really rich people will buy 3 tickets and they'll never win because their probability is really low. And so, you know, this is gonna happen with the lottery. And next, for the global chat, we had a global chat for those of you who saw it and were still playing when we added it. We are now going to edit so that you spawn in the global chat like you did before, but you can join other channels. So basically there will be 3 main channels: global, peaceful, and local. And what these do, peaceful, my bad, 2 channels. There'll be 2 channels. Or no. My bad, guys. I'm like really wiped out right now, really tired. I'm probably gonna go take a nap after this. But there's gonna be 3 channels: the global, the peaceful, and the local. And what the global is that everybody, you know, talks, you know, you see everybody's chat. It'll just be, you know, the normal old thing. But the next channel you can join, you can do, it'll be, you know, like a help board will be on spawn when you come in. You'll see how to do it, but you can join a channel, the channel called local. And what local is that you can only see people who talk in a 300 block radius from you. So in 300 blocks, all directions, you can see who talks to you. And if they're 301 blocks away, maybe this way, they type in chat, you can't listen to them. And this will be for the people who are only in the local chat too. So it'll be a little more peaceful, but you can still hear people that are close to you. So if you're playing with friends, you know, you can hear them. And so the last channel, a peaceful channel, is you can join it, and what it is that it'll be in a 5 block radius, so it's just going to be really peaceful. You can only, you know, if friends that are right next to you, can only talk to them in chat. And so, you know, for that. And the last thing for this update, for this part, the chatting system, is that if you're a donator, $30 plus, I think it is, for Elite, you can request your own private channel for your faction or whatever you want, but it'll be password protected. We'll give you the password, whatever password you request for it. You know, you can give people to join it, and you give them the password and they'll be able to join in. People who don't have the password can't join in, so it's private to you and whoever you want to join it. And so it won't be local, but it'll be everybody who's in the channel and in the chat channel. And I think I covered everything for that part. Alright, next, for the MCMMO, yes, this is a little sad update right now, but for the MCMMO, we are going to remove the skills and only put the skill list, the high score list, on, so that you guys can still work for something. But excuse me, we're only going to enable a couple of the skills if we can. I'm not sure, haven't really looked deep into this, but you know, a couple of them are really just unfair in PvP and other things, and just in general unfair. And I'm not going to specify the glitches here, but yes, overpowered. There's really just overpowered things in the MCMMO plugin. And so I hope that gets fixed, and if it does, when it does, I will add the skills back, everything, you know, because it is a plugin that they've worked on for a long time, and they do deserve the credit that they get. I mean, I think they should get even more credit, but it's a really good plugin, and they deserve what they get, which is a lot of popularity because a lot of people use it, and it's a great plugin. But you know, it needs continuous work on it, and they work a lot on it, but you know, it still has a couple problems, you know. Maybe that's the way they wanted it, I'm not sure, but it's a really good plugin anyway. Nonetheless, we are going to do that, remove some of the skills if we can. If not, yeah, we're gonna have to remove all of them and just keep the high score list. Alright, sorry for that, but next on the list is spawners, monster spawners. You can now buy them from admin shops. You can change them, creeper spawners, zombie spawners. You can have them, you know, you can place them. They will be expensive, and we will make a system for them so that they won't be unfair, so that you buy them and you can place anywhere. You can break them, you know, you can place them anywhere, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, you know. A couple things, like people go raiding with creepers eggs before before you could get the eggs, the mob eggs for creepers and everything, and then they just go raiding with the creeper eggs, and then they break into sorry guys, lagged a little bit there, but they just break into there. And so, you know, you could bring a creeper spawner with you, and then you can just spawn creepers, and then they'll explode wherever you want them to, right? And so I'm not sure if that's really right, but we will edit that stuff with the factions and other things so that it will be fair. It won't be, you know, the most powerful faction gets everything. With that, you know, can raid any faction. It'll be the most powerful. They have all the items they need. They can raid anyone. Yada yada yada. And so we're still thinking about this spawner thing. It's not official. It's really unofficial. It'll come later in the actual update. So it might come maybe 3 weeks from now, 2 weeks from now, maybe a month from now. I don't know the official date, and I will keep you guys updated to what we add to the server and what we take out. But this is just a little, you know, video. Excuse me again. This little video to tell you what are the main sort of things that we will add in the 1.3 update. And I think the next thing is coming up. It's the last thing. I think one of the most important things actually is that we are going to add. We're going to add a world border. As before, I'm not going to name who, but people went out to 200,000 blocks, and actually I had to find them out myself. It's not the people who went out to 100,000 blocks and they messed up the log block system where we had to just, you know, undergo maintenance and shut the server off. But people were actually out at 200,000 blocks and even farther than that. And so we're adding a world border now. It'll be at 25,000 by 25,000. And don't get me wrong on this. I'm pretty sure this is the semi-official what we're gonna do to it. And basically what we're gonna do is it'll be 25,000 starting off, and maybe every 3 to 4 weeks to a month we are going to edit it so that it goes up by 5,000 blocks but in that time. And so every 4 weeks it'll go up by 5,000 blocks, or some time period like that it'll go up by this amount of blocks, so that people can explore more land and go out farther than 25,000 and see what's out there. Excuse me again, man. But see what's out there, and that So that is basically it. Yes, that is it for what I wanted to say in this video. And so if more comes up, I might make another video on this, just saying more, Obsidian Gaming, more updates of what to expect to come. But this is the main deal of what's going to happen, so that Obsidian Gaming will now be sort of a PvP slash economic sort of type server. Oh, excuse me. So that, I sort of want to see some economy in the server, so that it's just not, one diamond is like 5 coins and coins are worth like nothing, I just don't really want to see that. And so just want to make it more fun. And if you have any suggestions, write them down in the comment section below, and I'll surely reply to you when I see the comments. And thank you guys for watching this video. As I said before, if more updates come up that I think of, that I forgot to say in this video at least, I will put them up in another video saying I'm seeing more updates, Minecraft, and I will put it on the news post. And if you guys want to read it, everything, check out the forums and everything. If you didn't know we had forums or anything like that, I'll put that in the description. And for those of you who are just found this video, I've been there, the other side of YouTube, where you don't know where you are on YouTube and you just run into this video. I will put the IP in the description, everything you need to see what the server's all about. And so just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you guys in my next video. Woo, epic lag, distortion, intro, goodbye.